big problem. Got a big problem here, guys.
Aye.
Well, oh no, help me out. Help me out.
La, la, la.
That, my friends, was gross. If at all possible. I just went to go get some crickets for my frogs at PetSmart, and I walk in, look over, and the beta wall, you know how they have like the wall of just beta cups and stuff, has some very bad looking fish. Like some were already dead, their water was nasty, it was rotten. Some fish were floating upside down, some fish were on the bottom about to die. There were fish with like bacteria eating away their fins and stuff. It was just absolutely terrible. And then I saw this guy. You can't really see him real well right now. He was laying on his side. I completely thought he was dead, but I walked up to it and I sort of put my face right up against the cup, you know, just to see if I could see any movement, any breathing, anything. And he flicked. He flicked up sideways, or flicked up from sideways up to like, you know, just regular position for a fish. He started breathing. His water is absolutely disgusting. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up real well. He's been sort of swimming weird, like swimming almost upside down or sideways, I guess you could say. It's really bad. I was sort of on the edge of buying him anyway, because all you're gonna do if you buy a fish from PetSmart is make them go get another one. But in my mind, I thought, you know, either way they're gonna get another fish, because if you buy him, they're gonna get another fish, or if he dies, they're gonna get another fish. So there's really no winning in that sense. So I decided to opt for the let's try to save him method. Of course, as you can see, we're going to be putting him in the micro planted tank. I know I'm talking probably really fast and you're like, whoa, Brandon, you just dropped a lot on us right there. I know, I'm just trying to do everything fast so I can get this guy in some healthier water in a better environment for him to try to recover from the crap he's been through. Anyway, back to Beta Fish Man. I'm putting him in the micro planted tank because it is the best tank that I have right now for him to recover. It's big enough that he has plenty of space to roam around. It's got plants. It's got some plants in there that the crawfish haven't gotten. I'll put some more in there for him to hide in. And it's got natural tannins in the water because it's got a nice little piece of driftwood in there. And if you don't know anything about betas, betas love tannins. As you can see, I'm draining some of the water because it hasn't had a good water change in quite some time. I'm gonna leave about half of the water in there. I don't want to get rid of too much of the good bacteria, and I want this water to be pretty healthy for the fish. And if I took all the water out and put all new water in, probably almost just as bad as leaving them in the cup, because, you know, ammonia levels would spike and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna set you up somewhere that I can work pretty quick and film all at the same time. With that being said, let's get after it. Alright, I really don't know how well you're going to be able to see this because it's sort of in an awkward lighting position. We're just going to take most of these plants out that have been thoroughly murked by our lovely friend the crawfish. We're going to put a lot of these plants back in there, but for right now, I'm going to get them out just so I can maneuver a little bit more freely. I'm also going to get these fish out that are in here right now and put them in a different tank so this beta doesn't have any competition when it comes to food. Alright, it's making such a big mess. Hold on. Gotta get a rag. So now I'm going to get these 2 containers of water here, or containers to put water in. That way I can dump some of this out, because there was a lot of stuff underneath the driftwood, a lot of debris. It's mostly just decaying plant matter. Alright, I'm also going to take a lot of this black rock out, and then whatever's left on the bottom, I'm going to put sand over, because I don't want this in the tank, because it's sort of rough, and this fish is sitting on the bottom a lot, and I'd rather him not get any bacterial infection that he doesn't have to get. So now that we've got most of that black rock out, gosh, dog it. We're just gonna spread that around. I think it'll be okay if a few little black rocks stick out. I just don't want it to be fully black rock, you know what I mean? And it's not that this stuff is bad stuff. This is that Carib Sea Flourish or whatever it's called. Really great substrate. Is that okay? That looks okay. Here's the driftwood. I'm not really worried about looks right now. I'm just gonna put it in a way that I think will provide him structure enough to hide in and also not block the flow of the filter or anything like that. I'm gonna turn the filter on as low as it can go. Naturally, betas don't have any flow. They live in like mud puddles. And plus he doesn't need to be pushed around anyway because he can barely even swim. Let's see about these plants. Got some of these rocks. This is what they call river smooth dragonstone. Basically, it's just dragonstone with a little bit smoother edges. So we're just gonna throw all those back there, put all of our lovely snail friends back where they belong. This is why I like to work slow. If you don't work slow, everything gets in a mess. But today we don't have that luxury, so it will be okay. I'm also on the clock because the national championship starts in less than an hour, so gotta be done in time for that. All right, next we're gonna put this heater back in. It's just a little preset heater that fits right back there quite perfectly, if I might add. Okay, I'm gonna fill this puppy up with water that we already got. See how that's all stained and stuff? That's tannins. That's not dirty water, that's tannin water. There's a difference. We're gonna put the good water back in there. We're gonna fill it up with some fresh new water, and then we're gonna let everything get acclimated, or I say everything. We're gonna let Mr. Beta here get acclimated. Look how beautiful that is. It's definitely not gonna, oh, it did focus. He is absolutely stunning. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Everything's running. So as much as I hate to do this, I am gonna have to wait for this and this to level out. I put lukewarm water in this aquarium just so the heater doesn't have to work as hard and as long. So by the time this gets leveled out and heated all the way up to where it needs to be, this guy right here will be ready to go in there. We will also float his container in there at the same time, just so we get a little bit better temperature acclimated. Oh no, there he goes. I'm glad I caught that on camera though, because that'll show you just how bad it really is. So in case you don't know, like I was mentioning earlier, betas do like to sit and they'll even sleep on the ground. When this one lays on the ground, he is laying either sideways or almost completely upside down. And when he swims like that, that is not normal behavior. I hate that they get left in these little cups anyway in pet stores for weeks on end. It's not a good situation. But as soon as he gets acclimated to this, we are gonna put him in there and he's gonna have a great rest of his life. We're gonna wait on this aquarium to clear up a little bit. I'll pick up the camera again, show you what's up. Stay tuned. See y'all in just a second. Not quite an hour since I last checked up on our little friend here, and I've checked the water. The water is where it needs to be in the tank, and he has been sitting in there far long enough for him to be acclimated, and he's actually already perked up. I don't know if you can tell, but he's got those fins flared. He's not swimming sideways anymore, so I'm thinking maybe he was acting goofy and maybe halfway dead because it was freezing cold in that PetSmart store, and their beta wall was right by the sliding doors. So I mean, every time those doors open, cold air was just blasting in. So that could have been why he was acting so weird. He could have had a serious problem, and obviously some of those fish in there did, because they were dead, unfortunately. We're gonna go ahead, get his water drained, and get him into the new tank. Calm down, buddy, calm down. I know it's scary, but I can't put any of that nasty water in your new tank. I'm so sorry. Okay, there's a little bit of nasty water left, but that will get filtered out. Look at those colors. Absolutely beautiful fish. I'm hoping I get to see him pretty good in this water. Oh, he shot off. Let's see how he does. Hey buddy, you okay? His fins actually look really healthy. Little buddy here. He's coming up. Coming up to say what's up to the camera. Are you already gonna go explore your new world? I wish this glass wasn't so smudged up with my fingerprints, and you might be able to see him pretty good. Look at that. There's a good angle. Hey bud, look at all your pretty colors. He is flared up, man. Oh my goodness. I did not expect you to be this happy so soon, little friend. Hello. So today is the day after I filmed that video, and this dude is a whole new fish. It's insane. It is so crazy how much he has changed in just a day. He is active on the hunt. He likes to get under that log right there, that piece of driftwood. Glad I put that in there because he sort of wedges himself underneath there. He loves to come out and say hello, but I think he's maybe not interested in me yet, or maybe he's just getting used to me. But it's sort of funny, he'll come out, look at me, and then it's like, I'm bored with you. I'm going back to my little hole. I guess I spoke a little too soon. He's out and about right now. Let's see if he'll eat some food for you guys. Oh yeah. There he goes. Oh yeah, get you that big old flake, buddy. Attaboy, bud. Oh, this is a really cool angle. Sort of dig that. Look at him go. Get it. You. Nice. Him going from the state that he was in yesterday to eating flakes like a madman today, just in one day, he's just thriving, man. That is a prime example of if you just take care of your fish and you give them a little bit, just a little bit of effort and improve their quality of life, they will be so much happier. This dude went from this little cup to this big old aquarium. His colors are popping. He is feisty like a betta fish should be. He's just literally a whole new animal. He has completely made a U-turn, which I'm really excited about. If you would have seen him in PetSmart, you would understand like how crazy this is. Once I got him home and he was in my house, which is a heck of a lot warmer than PetSmart was, he just immediately started to perk up. So I guess y'all didn't get to see him at, I guess, his rock bottom. But even from when y'all saw him to now, it's just such a big transformation. I'm super excited about it. I'm glad that I got to give this little guy a new lease on life, if you will. So let me know in the comment section below if you want to see me do a few more of these fish rescues. I'm not gonna try to make it like a super regular thing, mainly because I don't want them to think that there's like a super high demand. Like I said in the beginning of the video, whether he would have died or I bought him, they would have replaced it anyway. So when you think about it like that, it just seems right to try to save it. Because I mean, if you let it die, then you just died for nothing. Do I feel sorry for the betta fish that's gonna take his place? Yes, but maybe he'll be the next one we rescue. You never know. If you do want to see more rescue videos like this, be sure to leave a like and leave a comment in the comment section below. If you haven't done so already, smash that little red subscribe button. It's really not that hard. It's just one click. And I hope every single one of you are having a fantastic day and as good of a day as little buddy here, because he's thriving, baby. Hope you're thriving. Everybody out there, y'all stay safe. Go catch some big fish, and if you can, rescue a betta fish. It'll make your day and theirs. I guarantee it. And with that being said, as I look up into this blinding light, I'll be seeing you later. Mark's off. Crazy. Look at that. Is that your... There she goes. Easy. That actually sort of hurt. Whoa, that looks sort of cool. His name's Loopy, by the way. Someone on TikTok named him. I find it fitting, because he was Loopy when we first got him. Okay, bye.